In this video, we're going to go over number 28 from the Semester 1 Calc review on implicit differentiation. So in this first problem, we're given x squared plus y cubed equals xy. And it's worth noting that we cannot solve this for y, which is why we would use implicit differentiation. With implicit differentiation, we just jump in and start taking the derivative, remembering we're taking the derivative with respect to x. So you should always remember that the derivative of x is simply 1, but the derivative of y will always be written as dy dx. All right, so here we go. When we take the derivative of x squared, it's simply 2x. But when we take the derivative of y cubed, it's going to be 3y squared times dy dx. That's because the inside is y and its derivative is dy dx. Here, the inside is x and its derivative is just 1 because we're taking the derivative with respect to x. On the right-hand side, we have to be careful to use product rule. So we have x times the derivative of y plus the derivative of x, which is 1, times y left alone. So we now want to get all our dy dx terms together on one side. So we're going to take 3y squared dy dx, and we're going to subtract this term and put it on the left side, minus x dy dx. On the right-hand side, we're going to have this term, y, and we're going to subtract the 2x that's over here. So notice in this step we have our dy dx terms both here, and we have the other terms over here. In the next step, we're going to factor out dy dx, and we're left with 3y squared minus x equal to y minus 2x. And then the last thing we want to do is to divide. So we're going to get y minus 2x all over 3y squared minus x. All right, so we've got one more problem like this, and let's take a look at this one. So in this one, we have the derivative of sine x, which is cosine x, times the derivative of the inside, which is simply 1, so we don't need to write anything more. In our next one, we have the derivative of cosine y, which is negative sine y times dy dx. And on the right-hand side, the derivative of 1 is simply 0, which means that dy dx, let's see, negative sine y dy dx equals negative cosine x, and then we just divide. So dy dx equals negative cosine x over negative sine y, and that becomes positive. We can't simplify this because one is the cosine of x, the other is the sine of y. Since they're different variables, there's nothing more we can do to simplify this one.